corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Luis Castillo.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a low ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Luis Robert. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2. Stays alive. Two outs. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jim Palmer.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mike Cameron batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you've got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now here is Edgar Martinez. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Cal Ripken Jr.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Castillo back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
That one fouled off. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Pass and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Bull. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And there's a strike.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
next pitch is outside.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
That's in there, and that is strike two. Swings, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Jr. measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one missed. The 1-1. In the air, left side. Hayes sprinting after it. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Luke.
So up next, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one the other way. Hayes calls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting seventh, the third
and here is Kyle Seager.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball 1 low.
1-0.
And it skips into dirt. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now. Good eye on that spot. Jorge Polanco getting on deck circle. And the 3-1. That one down the line. Robinson throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Castillo back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Now 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Rutschman retired.
Now back, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Next to hit, Brian Roberts. Led off the game with a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Really brings it in with a nice running grab. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No, that's
that one misses, and that's ball one. Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was a rip. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees. Strike one. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Throw over to first. Polanco back in on his stomach. Ball one, no strikes. And that one upstairs. And there's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swings and misses. And there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires.
No.
And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. There's a strike.
Yeah, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering upstairs. Edgar Martinez. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick 3 bats.
And now for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. And the slider just misses. Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
He was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Wild Card Series Game 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Ball, no.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot. Right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
High high fly ball lifted into near right field. Cameron puts it away, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 33.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Murray struck out swinging his first time. That one not close. 1-0. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Liner, base hit.
Up next for the Orioles, the center.
We all saw was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Luis Robert now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's downstairs and outside. Fourth inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs. The shortstop takes a ball. Here's a 1-2. Misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the fourth, we're tied, 0-0. Ready to go. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that is in for a strike. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. This to third. On to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Luke Rayleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2-1.
that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. All tied up here in the second game of the series. The wind and the pitch. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And we are still scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. Henderson in his 3rd season, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Down and in, moved his feet. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one missing low.
Full count.
Stepping in, Brooks Robinson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one hit to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back in Seattle, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kyle Seager. Here comes a pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Hayes fires it in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a strike to the outside corner. Seager at second with nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, one gone. That one a little bit high, and a count 2-1. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job with the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two outs. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Castillo back to work. Just missed. Lifted in the air down the left side. Really makes the catch, and there's one gone. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Brian Roberts. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Inside corner for a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-1.
Next offering way upstairs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Went down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hayes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Mike Cameron.
The right field.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. That's down and in. And a curve misses outside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Santander gets it back in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Next to hit, Edgar Martinez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And he'll one. Top of the zone for a called strike. And it's second. And a curve misses outside for a walk.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Look out! And he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. There's a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm the situation down.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Golden opportunity right here. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Left-hand batter waits.
No.
Pitch misses there. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk-in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Inside, just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
3-0 down. Slider clips the zone.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the second game of the series.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Payoff pitch. This one is blasted. A no-hitter. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. And now they're out front. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. That can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Jim Palmer won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kremer.
Dean Kremer.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The line, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
And the pitch.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Now the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now here is Luis Robert, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the late stages of Game 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Murray stands at second with 2 gone. And ball 1. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the Orioles 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ty France. The pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners.
No,
first offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that squirts through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So they're at the corners now. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3.
Junior.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's a base hit, run scores. Roll into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Cionel Perez will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. He's had one of, if not the biggest swings of the game. Put 4 up on the board with a grand slam in the 6th.
Yeah, Boog, it's every player's dream to blast one out. When you step up to the plate, the bases are loaded, the crowd is buzzing, and when you connect, especially in a close game, man, you're just buzzing even after you round the bases.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Rimkin. Over to first. Set.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. 1-1, no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Raley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one inside, and a count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses.
All the way off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 7 and the Orioles 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. The pitch. Off the plate, ball one. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo also getting ready. Way high.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 36.
Adley Rutschman digs in now. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. The Mariners up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside.
I was just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brian Roberts. Just missed. And it's second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And another ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Hard hit to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And they got him.
Now the left fielder, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Man on second, 2 down. Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cameron makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulomb.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. Coulomb fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Swings through that one for strike one.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Robinson has room, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
France at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Two outs. Ground ball right side. To first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. And they're on top 7-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. Murray in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one high in the air to left center. Ray calls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Luis Robert getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is downstairs. gets him to chase after that one.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Ripken, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Santos is just 1 strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the Seattle Mariners sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.